My name is Jackson Johnson.
My name is Michael Villalpando.
My name is Nathan Sturgeon.
Today we did a forceful entry on our blue door prop. It has both inward and out swinging variations to it. The thing with forceful entry is you can watch a million people do it and they're all going to do it differently. So repetition with this is really important. Figure out what's good for you. The main tools that we're going to use on forceful entry is going to be our flathead axe and our Halligan. There's different ways to do it. What we've been doing the most on the training ground is two-person inward and outward swinging evolutions. We've been getting pretty good at communicating with each other on the tasks that need to be completed. Usually the guy who's going to be on the Halligan, he's going to be calling the shots. That way the person swinging the axe, he gets the commands. Yeah, so there's 3 commands that we use with forceful entry. We have hit, which is just going to be a one swing of the axe. We have drive, which will be a continuous swing of the axe until you hear the word stop. So hit, drive, and stop, those are going to be our 3 commands that we're going to use when we're doing forceful entry. The main thing with this one is just repetition. We're getting comfortable with it.
Today we went out and trained at Dorothy Pico Nature Center. We took ATV 1 and ATV 3 to see if we could get the mapping down and get familiar with the ATV on their trails. What 3 Words is an app that divides the whole world into a 10-foot by 10-foot grid. Comm Center can get coordinates off of the cell phone that's calling them and not able to provide us their actual location. It will give us 3 words that we can type into the What 3 Words app that'll locate it. The Avenza app, Dorothy Pico Nature Center's employees had created us maps that had their routes specifically uploaded into that. And through GPS, we can watch as we progress through the trails. The trail we took today took us about 15 minutes. I do have little experience with the ATV, and it was difficult at some points, pretty easy at others, but lots of terrain, uphill, steep grade to navigate around. If we had a patient, that 15-minute trail could be 30, 45 minutes, depending on how fast we could go.
We started the day with vent, enter, isolate, and search training today. It started in the classroom where we were going over everything step by step, what the importance of venting is and how we vent. Then when we enter, the process of how we're going to do it and the tools that we use when we enter. Then it leads into isolate, which is just closing off the door, searching outside of the door first, and then closing it off, making sure that we close off that flow path that we created. And then we are searching for any victims that may or may not be in that room. Then after we finished the classroom portion of that, we went to the training center. We did it in our PPE minus our SCBA on the ground floor first. That way we could become comfortable with it. And it was a lot of new movements for most of us. Then after we went through that once, we put on our SCBA, our face piece, and we went on air and we did it again. That way we became even more familiarized with it and experienced it in a more full speed aspect. Then after we finished it on the first floor, we ended up taking a 24-foot ladder off the truck. We took it to the backside of the training center, and then we did a transitional ladder stack, which was new to a lot of us. Get it set up properly, and then we were doing it off the ladder, climbing up to the 2nd story window, venting that properly, and going through the same steps of entering, isolating a room, finding our victims, and then getting them out of that building into a safer environment. I'm Michael, and this is Engine 3. It is a 2022 Rosenbauer engine. It has a max pumping rate of 1,500 gallons per minute and a max capacity of 500 gallons on board. So our job on the engine is to put out the fire. And one of the tools that we use to do that is our pre-connects here. We've got 200 foot of inch and 3/4 with 2 nozzles that are rated for 150 gallons per minute. and they are in the Minuteman load. And this here is our deck gun. It is rated for 500 gallons to 1,000 gallons per minute. And now that we've talked about our attack lines, let's talk about some of our other hoses that we have. So here we have our 3-inch supply line. This one has a gated valve on the end. We've got our 5-inch large diameter hose. This one is going straight to the hydrant. And then we have our 2.5-inch with the smoothbore nozzle on it. We'll use this for attack purposes. All right, so what we have up here, this is gonna be our 14-foot ladder, our 24-foot extension, and our 10-foot attic ladder. We have plenty of tools available to us to use on a fire scene. Our most commonly used is gonna be our Halligan and our flat-headed axe. One of our other primary attack lines that we'll use is the bumper line here. We've got 100 foot of 1 3/4 with the nozzle ready to go. We just take it and go to it. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Engine 3, the best engine in the city.
This week we completed our 3-month evaluations, which included a time drill getting into all of our gear and getting on air. Doing that in under 1:30 seconds.
The next one we did was making a hydrant. We started from the third man seat on the rig, and then we had to make a hydrant and get ready to charge the line in 1:30.
Drill where we deployed our pre-connect hose line, got masked up in under 1:30 seconds.
And then doing ladder raises with a parallel beam.
Parallel flat stack.
And a perpendicular flat raise.
We also had our formal evaluation, which included the chief, the assistant chief, both of our lieutenants, and then the training captain. That went over all of our DORs and how we've progressed throughout our 3 months.
We went over areas of strengths and areas of weaknesses and what to improve upon for the rest of our probationary year.
It was good to hear some genuine feedback and different ways I could improve.
We have these evals at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and a final at the end of our 12-month probation.
Fun facts about me. My favorite movie is Revenge of the Sith from Star Wars. My favorite song is Back in Black by AC/DC. My favorite food has got to be breakfast burritos.
So some fun facts about me is that my favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch. My favorite artist is going to be King ISO from Omaha. And then my favorite food would be sushi. It's something I could eat every day.
Here's some fun facts about me. My favorite movie is Out Cold. My favorite band is A Day to Remember, and my favorite food is pizza.